last time I posted a war and markets video over a year ago, Israel struck Iran. Sound familiar? It happened again last week, so we're doing it all over again. How much does war really affect the markets? I've seen it live, but not really to the extent of which you'd think. So for example, when did Russia invade Ukraine? February 24th, 2022. Alright, what happened on February 24th, 2022? This blue line that I just created was this right here, this candle, invasion of Ukraine from Russia. I remember watching that live. It was in the night, and daily candle is 13%. But you see, in the grand scheme of things, that one day, do you think it had an effect on crypto continuing to be in its bear trend when it was already in its bear trend? And now we look at today. We're seeing money flow reach the same kind of top levels as back here. Prices slightly higher. Maybe that's a bearish divergence. Back here we had this nice bearish curvature, bottom right here. And at this current top, it is looking like a top. We got the four waves, the ancient pattern. Everyone knows the ancient pattern, and it shows itself again on the candlesticks right here. The war didn't really affect much price action with Israel. No one really cares. This isn't new news, it's old news. Nonetheless, we're kind of getting these bearish indications here. The pattern. Seeing this money flow wave should, in theory, be nearing its end, as well as just being a bearish divergence in general. If I zoom in a little bit to the 12 hours, we have a blood diamond now forming at this support level. Another test to the year-to-date anchored VWAP would be a nice little 10% dumperoonie. Even if it is still a bull market, 10% dumperoonie is nothing. Is nothing in a bull market. Very large global events like entire wars can, and I've seen it happen live. Usually, news events aren't what create the price action, it's just the hype or fear around the news event. Doesn't even have to be something of great credence to begin with. It could just be something everyone's freaking out about. For example, Dogecoin. Literally nothing about that coin mattered. But we had the richest man in the world shilling it and memeing it, and everyone was freaking out about it. Like, that's news? Really? That's your news event? So, is Market Cypher here with its bearish indications at what looks like a potential top here? Could it be predicting that the United States joins the war in Iran? Now that would be a news event that would affect the market. That would be a news event that would move the market. And like we saw with Ukraine and Russia invading Ukraine, price action went whiplash about 10-13% on a daily candle. And that's what we're looking at right here. Like, this would be a 10% drop if the United States did something like that. But all of us Christians know the shenanigans at play in general when it comes to these things. So this is really just a story of same old, same old. I'm currently on the bearish side. Sure to use good risk management, and I don't just say that to like not blow your account. I mean, calculate your trades, calculate your losses, make sure over time that you are winning more than you are losing in money, not just in percentage. I don't care if you win 80% of your trades, that one trade you lose wipes your account. Well, it doesn't matter. So make sure you actually calculate your risk management properly. And as for that, I'll see you on the next one. I won't be very available. I perchance maybe be getting deployed unrelated to this, perchance. So, deuces.